Hi guys, welcome back to the Kids Weekend Code Lab. All right, so in our last class we did introduction to storytelling using generative AI, and today we are going to exploring AI image generators. All right, so today we're just going to basically explore how we can generate different images using Canva Magic Media AI. Okay, but before that, let's just go through some slides and get to understand like what this AI is all about. All right, so first of all, what is the goal for the day? So let's go through the goal for the day. So the first goal is to use Canva Magic Media to turn text into image, learn how to describe an idea clearly for the AI to understand, create a simple, fun, image-based design with your own creative text. Okay, so today, once you are done, exploring how to use this Canva AI, all right, then we will use the image that we have, generated, all right, to make a design. Okay, so what is this? What is an AI image generator? All right, what is it? So an AI image generator is a smart tool that turns words into pictures. All right, you simply type a sentence or a few words and then the AI draws what you describe, just like magic. I know I showed you guys how this is being done in our first class, but like we say, it's just introduction. All right, so we just like kind of graze through it. So today, like, we're going to practice it ourselves and then see how it works. Okay, so how do AI image generator work? How does this work? So it works by text to image generation. Okay, so you type a description, all right, and then the AI processes the word and creates a magic image for you. I think that is how most AI, let me not say all AI works, but then I know most AI, that is how they work. All right, so you need to like describe what you want it to create for you. All right, so it can be like create like a futuristic city with flying cars. All right, it will create it for you. And then one thing with this AI is that your imagination has no limitation. All right, you can imagine anything you want and then tell it to the AI and it will generate it for you. Okay, so another one is image enhancements and style transfer. So AI can modify existing image by changing colors, texture, or artistic styles. Okay, so I'm still going to show you guys this. All right, so let me show you guys how this works. So you can actually upload an image, all right, and then AI can help you to change that image, all right, like to modify it and make it beautiful. So like now let me show you guys something. This is like the type of one that actually works in Canva. Okay, so let me upload a picture. All right, so I have this picture right here, so I'll click on it. Okay, so maybe let me just, so I will duplicate this picture by pressing Ctrl D, bring it down here. All right, so now I have these two pictures. Okay, so let's try and use AI to modify one. So I'll just come here, click on edit. Okay, click on edit. Sorry, this is taking time. So you see it's out. Okay, this is out. So if I come here, click on adjust, all right, and then click on auto adjust. Did you see what happened? So look at, let me zoom it in. Look at these two images. All right, you see how it added brightness to this particular image. I just uploaded the picture, clicked on auto adjust, and then it modify the image for me. Okay, so this is what we mean by that AI can modify your pictures for you. There's another thing that AI does, all right, but then I don't think that Magic Media actually does it, all right. But then you can actually upload a picture, okay. You can upload a picture and then, you know, tell the AI to, you know, change it for you. I don't know if like you get what I'm saying, but then you can upload a picture and then tell AI, you know, change this picture to, you know, a cartoon or a normal painting, and then it does it for you. But you can't upload a picture in Canva AI, Magic Media, all right, you can't. But then in other AI like Free Pick, okay, or Image Effects, you can upload a picture and then just say AI, please turn this picture or photo into a cartoon or a painting or anyhow you want it to be, all right. So another thing is AI powered creative. So AI helps, you know, artists and designers visualize idea quickly. It can generate fantasy words, character, and objects for storytelling. So AI, it doesn't only generate like, you know, images, all right. It can generate like, you know, objects or anything that you want it to generate for you, okay. Fantasy words, like I said, in AI, like there is no limitation. You can imagine anything you want to imagine. The thing is just make sure that you communicate well, very well with the AI, okay. So let's look at, you know, popular AI image generator for kids, all right. So we have like the Canva AI, which is the one we are going to be using, the Magic AI. So this Magic AI, it generates like images, graphics, and then videos, okay. We have the Deep Dream generator, all right, which turns photo into artistic AI version. Like I told you, you know, I think that there are some AIs that where you can, you know, upload photos and tell it, okay, turn this photo to this or to that. So the Deep Dream generator is one of the AI that does that, all right. So we also have the Runaway ML, which is AI powered storytelling and creative visuals. So this AI is actually specializing in, you know, storytelling, all right. So different AIs that are like a particular thing that they know how to do best, all right. There are a particular thing they know how to do best, okay. So why use AI generator in storytelling or in your design? Basically, why do we use this AI generator in our designs, okay. So first, boost creativity, you know, helps kids bring their ideas to life, all right. Most of the times you have like there's something you're imagining, all right. There's a picture or an image you are imagining to use for your design, but then let me say now you're using Pinterest, all right. You might search for that type of image and you might not see it, like that type of image might not exist, and then which might require you to, you know, come and start drawing it, and then you might not be good in drawing, right. But then with AI, all right, you can just like tell it, okay, this is what I want you to create an image of a girl, you know, flying with flying cars, or maybe an image of a girl floating in water with floating animals or flying animals. You get that kind of thing. You can't get that type of image in Pinterest or Freepik or any other website, all right. But then you can if you tell AI and then it generates the image for you. So with AI, like it helps boost creativity, okay, and then it saves time. No need to draw everything manually. I think before AI, all right, most of the times when you need to, you know, especially for storytelling, or you need to draw each scene and character one after the other. But then most times it's not everyone that is good in drawing. Do you understand? Most of the time it's not everyone that is good in drawing. So does that mean that now you can't make a design that has to do with storytelling or illustrations? Do you get? But then with AI, you can generate pictures or images that, you know, looks like drawing. Basically, you can, if you want it to be like cartoon, you can change it. All this I'm still going to show you guys, okay, or let's just even explore it now, all right. So let's go to Magic Media. So this is the Magic Media, the Canva AI that generates images for you. Okay, so now imagine this is style. All right, so I don't know why this is. Oh. I think my network is slow. That's why if I click on the styles, okay, let's try it one more time. So, but it's not showing, all right, because my network is poor. But these are basically places where you can change the style that you want. All right, you can see like oil paint, ink paint, color pencil, paper cut, playful. Like it's supposed to show you like a preview of what you want to do. All right, so you can change the image to the style, all right, that you want it to have. Okay, look at the one for graphics. See what I'm saying? So if I want now to make an image that looks like this, I'll just click on this, and the image that it will generate for me will look like this. If I want the one that looks like this, I'll do the same thing. The same thing with this one, the same organic, stretch, sticker. You see? I don't know why the one for images is not opening. But then the one for graphics is opening. And like we said, you see, you can generate images, graphics, and videos for AI, with AI. Okay? So it helps save time, so no need to draw everything manually. All right? Encourages experimentation, so kids can explore different styles and effects, just like I showed you guys, different styles that you can choose. So you can experiment, all right, with it. Then, so now we have learned how AI can generate images, but it's time for us to put our creativity into action. So instead of just looking at AI generated images, we will take things one step further, designing a character that is truly ours. Okay, so this activity we are about to do now, right? We will use Canva AI, which is Magic Media, okay, to generate a unique character. So yes, you heard me well. In our last class, I told you guys that I want everyone to, write a story. Write down a story that you would like to, tell, create, and then animate throughout this our class, because we're taking things one after the other. After generating our character today, tomorrow, we take another one. That's how we're doing it then until we finish it up. So if you know the character that you wrote down in the story that I told you guys to write down for me, that's what you're going to generate. All right, so you just choose a cool font that fits the personality of the character. All right, give it an awesome name, and then tell its story, that tells its story. So this is the design that we are going to make in this activity. All right, so I generated this image. This is my character. All right, and this character is Zoe the artist. All right, a tech-savvy girl who creates magical drawings that comes to life. Okay, so this is my character. All right, so now let's get to Canva and start. But before we start, let's run down through the steps that we're going to follow in order to, make this design come to life. All right? So, the step-by-step instruction to make this design, the first step, like you guys should know by now, is to create a new design. All right? You have to have a document size to make our design, our canvas. All right? So, we're going to use Instagram post square size for this. All right? So the next one is that we're going to change the color. So we add the background color, click on the empty canvas, which is this, and then you see where they're changing the color up here, and then you make the color of your choice. You can try to use mine or use yours. All right? Then we add, a background, and we are going to do this by, we go to elements, then we click on search bar and then search for white cloud icons, all right, or clouds outline, all right, and then we'll right click on it and then replace the background. Click on replace the background. So after we have done that, then we'll add our, AI generated character image. All right, so how can we going to do that? We click on the magic media and then describe the character we would like the AI to, make for us. Then we drag and drop the character image into the canvas and then resize it. So you just click on generate and then it will generate it for us. So the next step is for us to add, the name title. All right, so we just click on text, add a text box or add a heading, anyone you want to use, and then we just, change the font and then place it above the image. Then the next step for us is to just add a short description. All right, we just add a short description. So we just click on text, add a subheading, then write 1 or 2 sentences describing our character. Use a clear and simple font like Poppins and place this below the image. Okay, so then we'll save our design. So if you see, this is just like a simple design, but majorly what I want us to do, just like the topic says, is exploring. All right, I want to just explore, like we have 10 credits. All right, Canva give us 10 free trial every day. All right, so we have 10, so we just like try and generate different images and get to learn how this works. Okay, so the goal here is to learn how the AI generator works. All right, so let's open So now we are in our Canva homepage. All right, we are in our Canva homepage. So what do we need to do? Let's create a design. All right, so to create a design, just come here. It says create, the one with a plus sign. So you just click on it. Remember we said we are using Instagram Square. All right, so we just come here and search for Instagram. So you see, we already have it here, Instagram post square, 1080 by 1080. Make sure you choose this one. This and this is not the same thing. So we'll click on it. So this is our design editor homepage. All right, this is our canvas. So all right, so what we need to do now is to add a background color. Sorry, so we'll click on this. All right, come up here, click here, and then choose a background color. So I want to use this color, purple. No, this is not it. I think this color is better for me. So now I've changed my background color. Okay, so I would like to set the background. So I come to elements, click on elements, search for cloud. Let me search for white cloud icon. All right. So I'll come to graphics here and click on the see all. Okay, so I start searching for the one I want to use. So I'm going to try using this particular one here. So I'll try using this one. So if I click on it, all right? No, it's not this. Let me delete it. So I'll click on this one. All right. So now I've clicked on this. Next thing I want to do is to right click on this because I want this cloud to be the background, okay? So I'll click on it. You see, replace background. So we click on replace background. And this is what we have. All right. So it's now like our background. Okay. So we now have this. Right. So the next thing that we want to do, all right, is to generate our image. So we have our background set, okay? So let's generate our image. So we come to Magic Media, click on Magic Media, click on graphics, because I want to use graphics, not like photos. So I'll come here, and then remember to type the name of the character that you have made. So if you know what the character is all about, just type it. Be free. Okay, so I'm just going to start Zoe, the AI artist. All right. Come on. I'll put like describe now a tech savvy girl who creates magical drawings that comes to life. Like, so I'll just click on generate graphics. So it's generating now. So you see, it gave me images that are similar to the other ones that I used. All right. So at some point, I like this image. So what will I do? I'll just click on it, because that's the way for you to save the image that you like. Actually, you click on it. Okay. If you click on it, it automatically saves. Look at what will happen if I click on this now. Right. See, it's saving here. Okay. So now I have these two pictures. Okay, but then I can still delete them, but it's already in my Canva. Now if I want these two pictures now, maybe like I've generated again so it's disappeared, I'll just come to uploads. Okay, you see the two pictures are still here. All right, I can still even get the one that I used before. I can still get the ones that I used, the one that I showed you guys that I used. Okay, this is the first one that I used. All right, so you can see it's right here. So once you just click on it, it automatically we upload and save for you. So let's say now that okay, we don't like this one and we say generate again. So it's generating. See, it generated another image for us. Okay, so maybe I can decide to use this for my design. Okay, I decide to use this. One thing with AI that it doesn't generate the same image for you 2 times. Okay, it doesn't. So let's try generating like image. All right, so I'll just come here, copy this so that we don't so you just come here, click on this, Control V, and then enter. So you're not generating for image. Okay, so let's see what image will give us. Ooh, I see what image gave us. Like, the characters are just so fine. Let me show you guys. See? So you can just decide to use this. You see? Are you seeing? Look, these ones are fine. Okay. Maybe another one. But the reason why I always tell you guys to, use, these are fine. All right. But this is why I always say, use graphics instead of pictures, images. All right. Because now, how can we remove this background? Or let's just try. Why don't we try this? And say on a white background. Remember, we are exploring. So our image is generating. Ooh. So you see, this one doesn't really look like a cartoon image. So none here, okay? But then I like this, but how do we remove like the background? You see, like I think that's my problem actually, because it's hard to remove the background. With images, all right, it gives you more details than the other one. But okay, I'll try something. Let me try deleting this. And just, so there is no way. See? That's my problem. Oh, I want to try. I'm just trying out something. See, it's not looking nice. So that is it now for image and then graphics. Okay, so we're going to use the one for graphics. So let's delete this. Come to upload. Okay. So let's use a different image that we generated today. Which one? All right. So maybe let's try using this. Should we use this or this? Let's use this. This is colorful. Nah. Let's use this. Okay, so we use this particular one here. All right, so now we have this. All right, so let's first of all add like a name title. We'll still decorate the background because now the background just looks so empty. Okay, so let's add like a name title. So we'll come to text, click on text, add a text box. All right, So our text is here, and then I just type, Zoe the artist, the AI artist. I know you can't see what I'm typing. Let me move it here. So now I have this. So let's change the font itself. So I'll just change the font to a font known as Chewy. So see here. So I'll just click on it. So it changes. So now I have this. All right. So now I have this. Okay. So why don't we like kind of curve the, since this have like kind of a curved shape, let's try curving this thing. So we come to effects. All right. We come down, you will see none and curve. So we click on the curve. Okay, and then we'll have this. We'll have this, okay? I'll go back to effects. Come down again. You can see like you can control how you want the curve to be. Okay, so let's just like curve it like a little like this. Right? Like since we are having like curved lines. Okay, so now we have this, all right? So let's add the description. Okay, let's add the description. So we just come back here, add another text box, all right? And then we'll type the description, all right? A tech savvy girl who creates magical drawing that comes to life. So I'm going to reduce, the font size for this. All right. So I will reduce the font size. You can reduce the font size from here. Okay, so now I have this. So I'll change the font. So I'll come here. I'll change the font to a font known as League's pattern. So sorry. So come here, click here, and then clear this. And then you search for League pattern. So look at the fonts here. So I'll just click on this. The fonts have changed. So now I just have this like a short description. Okay. So now that I have this, if you look, you will see that the backgrounds like are empty. So why don't we just add, some fun things, okay? So why don't we just try creating, I have 5 credits left over here. Why don't we just try creating, fun elements like, let's say, flying. Because we said that savvy girl, who creates magical drawings that comes to life. So let's say flying cats, maybe. So our image is creating, okay? I think I'm going to use this particular one. See how you just created a cat fly for it. You even put wing for some. Okay? Remember, we are just imagining things here. So like, let's say like you created this, or we can also search for, let's say technology icons. Let's see what it will give up to us. Oh, because I put icons. How do I put icon only? Because like it gave me multiple and I can't separate this. So let's remove the S and then generate again. Remember, we are exploring. You see how like what you write, how it gives you what you tell it. Okay. You see now that I remove the icons and I remove the S and just put technology icon, it generated it 1-1 for me. I can click on this, just use this and fill up the backgrounds, all right, so that it doesn't look empty. Okay, and just add some of this in our backgrounds. So here's this one. Okay, first let me delete this and delete this. So I want to do something. I will come to this one, click it. Let's try something. All right, come to layer and then send to back. I want it to be at the back. So you see it's at the back now. So I want to like, try and use it as a background. Oh no. It's too shouty. Let's make it small as it was. Or we can come to elements, okay? Come to elements and then we just search like things. All right, so what do we get? Let's maybe like add some clouds. So we can have to change this our clouds color. So should we change it to purple? So I have like purple clouds. See, basically what I'm just trying to like, show you guys, all right, is different that we can create different things with AI. Okay, you can create like different things. Let me duplicate this one. Okay, so you can see we can just delete this our fly cat. You can create different things with, you know, AI. You see how our background is filling up. What else do people think that we can add here now? What else can we add? So now we have this. Okay. I also decided to, you know, with this, try and get another image and see how it looks like. So I might just delete this, bring this one, take it down like this. I like it. Get this. Nope. Let me use my original image. So yeah, this is my character right here. So I'll just come here, flip it, because I want it facing the other side. See what I did right here. Oh, so this is it. This looks like it. All right, so just like that, we made ourselves, like we just made a design now using different AI image. So just like the topic said, we should explore. So we just explore like different things that we can generate using AI. And that's how we were able to make this design right here. Okay, so now we'll have this. All right, this is different from what I showed you guys, but then not that bad. Okay, so for your mini project, all right, for your mini project, this is what I want you guys to do for me. Oh, sorry, we have not saved. So to save, we come to here, click on share, all right, then click on download. I always say that, like, don't come to the file type and then change it, all right, because Canva always give you the best file type to save your images with. Okay, if you look at the first time I showed you guys in our recap class, all right, you see it was saying PDF, but then now because it's an image, it's saying PNG. So it's best that you don't touch this, all right. It gives you the best one for it. So you just come here and then you click on download. Okay, click on download. You see our image is downloading. Okay, so see, it's downloaded. All right, so one thing with AI is that it has no limitation for your imagination. All right, you see how we just created an image of a flying cat, and you know, imagine a cat having a ring. All right, so what you just need to just say, just make sure that you type exactly what you want. All right, try and communicate. Okay, and then it will generate the image for you. So for your mini project, all right, I want you to, you know, use Canva to design your character. So if you know, like, the character that you wrote down in your story, which we are still going to generate, all right, I want you to generate your character. You tell Magic Media, that's the Canva AI, you tell him what you want it to generate for you. All right, so just put a description of your character basically. All right, so just like how I put mine, Zoe the artist, all right, the AI artist. So put something like that, describe your character so that it can generate it for you. All right, so once you are done generating your character, I want you to give your character a name. All right, then put a short description, all right, of 1 or 2 lines, and then a font decoration as backgrounds. You can decide to use AI to generate, font elements, or you can just go to elements and search any element you would want to use. All right, just try out something. You see how we were basically trying out different things. We put this one, we say no, it's not looking good. We delete it. We put this one, we say no, it's not looking good. Just do as the topic says, exploring. All right, so just explore different things. If you don't like it, you can delete it and try out something else. All right, so that is what you're going to do for me. So just basically design your own character. All right, so I'll see you guys in our next class. Bye guys.